Hello student, the today class is eye and it is related to the nervous system. So the eye in human being is one pair and eye present in the eye orbit in the skull, that is called socket, and it is present in the skull, and this eyeball is spherical, and eyeball, this is the eyeball, structure of one eye, and these are the mainly three part, that is sclera, choroid and retina. So the sclera is the outer portion which is made up of connective tissue, and these sclera forms the anterior portion cornea, and the choroid is pigmented layer, and these choroids in posterior portion, that is 2/3 part, and these choroids is highly pigmented, highly vascular and bluish in color, and these choroids form ciliary body in the anterior portion, and the ciliary body forms iris, that is also called diaphragm, and the both iris, this is the iris and this is the iris, both iris forms a middle structure that is called pupil, and the diameter of pupil depending upon the muscle contraction and relaxation of muscle which is present in the iris, and the pigment present in the iris is responsible for the color of eye. So the iris is highly pigmented, and the color of eye in human being is due to the different type of pigment present in iris. And the third layer is called retina. So retina is the very sensitive layer, and it consists the 3 to 4 type of cell. The from inner to outside, that is your first is retina cell, first layer is called ganglionatic cell, that is ganglia, and second layer is bipolar, and the third layer is called photoreceptor cell, and these photoreceptor cells consist two types, there is red cell and cone cell. So the red cell is the rod shaped. So rod cell and cone cell, not red cell, that is rod cell and cone cell. So the rod cell, that is is responsible for the night blindness, and cone cell is responsible for the color blindness. Deficiency of rod cell causes night blindness, and deficiency of cone cell causes color blindness. So the rod cell and cone cell are two photoreceptor cells, and rod cell excited during the dim light condition. So this is also called tube light vision or scotopic vision, and cone cell is responsible for white light or bright light vision, and daylight or color light vision. And these rod cells consist a protein, that is rhodopsin protein, and this rhodopsin is derivative of vitamin A, that is the retinol, and it is color is visual purple, rod cell, and cone cell is highly bright, and this cone cell is also three types, and that is the three type. First is porphyropsin, and it is responsible for red color, iodopsin, that is responsible for green color, and third is synopsin, responsible for blue color. So three type of cone cell, which is three type of pigment is responsible, and the color is red, green, blue. The deficiency of cone cell also causes three type of blindness: red blindness, green blindness, blue blindness. But blue blindness and the green blindness is the most common. And the next is called cornea. Cornea is the outer portion of the sclera, and the cornea is a donation, human eye donation, that is the only cornea is donated, because it is the no blood vessel supply, it is avascular, and the nutrition provided by the direct oxygen. So cornea is the living but no blood vessel. It is very important point. Why cornea is living? So cornea is living due to the oxygen supply, nutrition, that is the oxygen, but cornea is avascular. And the next is called chamber, that is aqueous chamber and vitreous chamber. So the before the lens, the some fluid, watery fluid called aqueous chamber, and it consists fluid is called aqueous humor. And the between the lens and the retina there is a gel-like structure. Transparent gel-like structure is called vitreous chamber and consists fluid is called vitreous fluid. One structure that is called fovea. This is the in front of just lens. That is a fovea centralis. And this fovea centralis has the only cone shape. And so this is called visual acuity. Your resolution is very greatest because cone cell is only present. So this pit like a structure, that is the fovea. And the whole part is called macula lutea और येलो स्पॉट और एरिया सेंट्रलिस. इसलिए इसको याद किया जा सकता है माया से. माया मीन्स मैकुला लुटिया, येलो स्पॉट, एरिया सेंट्रलिस. ये तीनों सेम चीज है. माया, मैकुला लुटिया, येलो स्पॉट, एरिया सेंट्रलिस. So this is the large area और उसमें small area है, that is called fovea. So this is fovea centralis या pit like a structure. So in the macula lutea, yellow spot या area centralis there is a cone cells is only present and it is lateral in position, and optic nerve and blood vessel supply near the below side, and there is a blind spot because there is a presence of optic nerve and blood vessel supply. So this blind spot is also called optic disc, and it has no any rod cell, no any cone cell, so it is called blind spot. And next important point is the how vision is produced. So the mechanism of vision, there is a transmission of the potential difference. If light acts on the retina, then there is a development of potential difference on the retina, and these rod cell and cone cell excited, and impulse transmitted to the due to the action potential, this transmit and transmit to these ganglion cell, then bipolar cell, and then photoreceptor cells, and the optic nerve fibers, and the impulse transmitted to the optic nerve fiber via the ganglion cell, bipolar neuron, photoreceptor cell, and visual cortex of the brain, and then transmitted to the visual cortex of brain, and nerve impulse analyzed, and the image is formed on the retina, and that is based on the earlier memory and past experience. So these are the mechanism of vision. So this is overall the eye, the structure of eye and the mechanism of vision. Thank you.